Hi, if you want to help a girl out, please make sure to check out my first channel. So, today we're gonna be reacting to Freshy Kanal's rap battle. This is Jigsaw versus Springtrap featuring Shwabadi. I guess that means that Freshy is the other person. No, I take it back. So this is Shwabadi as William Afton or Springtrap, and Zosim as, oh no, it's just in the video. Wait. Video, audio. So okay. So yes, Freshy is being Jigsaw, I suppose, or John Kramer in this case. Is this how you pronounce it? I don't know. I was never really into the Saw movies. I'm literally just here to see how they do on this. I really want to hear how Shwabadi does as Springtrap. Also, now that I am a FNAF lore pro, if you watch my streams, you know. So I really want to see how they kind of like approach this. But yeah, I know very little. I know incredibly little about Saw as an IP. So I guess we'll see. This is mastered by Jonal, very cool. Mixed by Freshy, beat by Kiwi and Freshy. Okay, cool. A bunch of people who worked on this. Make sure that you support all of them because they do incredible work. So yeah. It's been a while since this premiered. I'm very sorry for being late. I believe you can forgive me, perhaps, please, for a chance. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna jump right in. Let's see. For some reason, this beginning of the beat is kind of reminding me of like your ringtone on iPhone, like the basic ringtone.
There's an open.
I somehow missed that Connor was. Yeah, I totally missed that Connor was in this video as well. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay.
Are you here to replace him? I'm sure you'll be a great fit in taking on the grave shift. You'll disappear like clockwork, another missing victim slain. I am not your doctor, I will actually pick your brain. You tried to...
Yeah, he will. Absolutely. If William Afton says anything, you should probably not take it with a grain of salt. You should most likely believe he is being 100% serious, because that man is a fucking psychopath.
On the grave shift, you'll disappear like clockwork, another missing victim slain. I am not your doctor, I will actually pick your brain. You tried to puzzle police, but it doesn't take a detective to spot what you call your calling. In life is purely deceptive. You preach the murderous putrid while brutalizing the innocent. You and the feds are too stupid to figure out who the killer is.
Fair enough. Totally fair enough. I do love what Shwabadi is doing here vocally. I really like the position of his vocal cords that he's using right here. So far so good.
But it doesn't take a detective to spot what you call your calling. In life is purely deceptive. You preach the murderous putrid while brutalizing the innocent. You and the feds are too stupid.
Isn't that what you do as well? A little bit Springtrap, maybe, perhaps, maybe brutalizing the innocent. No, that doesn't sound familiar to you at all. Be totally fair though, Springtrap / William Afton is definitely somebody who would be completely not self-aware whatsoever, so this tracks too.
To figure out who the killer is. My mind is unmatchable. If you act out of order, I fill you with static bolts. I've been one building bands in my basement that take the imagined and make it the actual. Your game never had a goal. You got chased by the cops.
Okay.
Now you turn them to murderers. Seems like your formula won't ever change. You hide while the pigs do the dirty work.
Okay.
You're the one who's wasted your second chance to live, Kramer. Next time you're driven to the edge, ditch the cliffhanger.
William, you spend your life finding children to kidnap. No.
This is really funny to see this kind of voice coming out of Connor's mouth. That's fascinating. But
driven to the edge,
I see what we're doing.
William, you spend your life finding children to kidnap. No costume consumes you. Think of it as a spring trap.
Okay, I fear I might be biased for Jigsaw just because I fucking hate William Afton.
Prove your guilt. trial, but here's a trial you can walk from. You have 30 seconds before you're finally locked up. You had a partner, Doug's idea said it was yours.
True.
Most of the suits coming from you end up in court.
True.
Built up your home on top of the bones of what the business is.
True.
I think we both already know who the mimic is.
Okay.
I give life to the misguided through means they can barely stomach. But I've never trapped a subject as big as fear is the puppet. Your control addiction is honestly not a shock to me. You're haunted by the thought that your victims retain autonomy. First your son got crushed, but you're the sign first. The bite of 87 through the parents' fire. A baby scooped your daughter and her body rots insane.
Yikes.
You call them pizzerias, but they're still just family diners.
Yeah, again, I do not know that much about Jigsaw, but I feel like it's really not that difficult, this William Afton. He's genuinely terrible. I feel like if you wanted to find dirt at any point on William Afton, you would, and I feel like you will never run out of material. That's why I feel like the scales might be tipped a little bit. I fear he's at a disadvantage here because he is, I think, arguably one of the worst fictional people to ever be created. It's terrible. That's terrifying.
You forgot one thing, Kramer. I always come back.
Yeah, I do love what's happening here though. As far as voice acting goes, so far it's been really incredible.
So you wanna look at me and give me lessons on finding the key to live? Pressure life like it's a wheel to spin. Death came from me and I vetoed it. So many stitches in this feeble twig. He's a jigsaw when doctors are treating him. The only thing that's in the needle pin is your body once the anesthesia hits. Your cancer kept on spreading until it crushed your future with all those flashy eggs. Could they not cut your tumor? I'm amazed you stay awake with that frontal lobe. At least since your kid died, you witnessed something grow. Come lead the band, you'll be.
Okay, yikes, that's really harsh. But like, so far, I'm just finding it very like, dissing somebody for their disease, not much they can do about it there. Like, obviously, saying like, at least you've seen something grow is nasty. That's one of the nastiest bars I've heard in one of these. No contest there. However, if you compare that to like everything William Afton's ever done, I don't know. I just feel like Jigsaw really has higher ground here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased, but so far that's what it's coming off as to me. You guys let me know who you think is winning or won by the end of this. I'm just making a bunch of assumptions.
A great feeling for the other empty husks empowered by dead children. You were left in pieces once your son's spirit was untethered in hell. You'll see him, Jigsaw, but I will put you back together.
Hard. Like, by no means does Springtrap lack aura. Absolutely, in no way does he lack aura. I will say that much.
My death is said to shut off all power within the building. Your persistence won't stop you from being pulled into hell. You've only made your body move because you're full of yourself. Lost a piece of your humanity with each child you chopped up. You've been a walking zombie long before those locks shut.
Period.
Ask yourself, was it really worth it to maintain a soul with nothing left that's worth preserving? Let's not keep the devil waiting right now. You're feeling hopeless, so I'll end communication like the family you've broken. If you paid attention to the world around you, you'd have noticed you're trapped inside a box that nobody can open.
All right, there we go. So, my conclusion is that I think both had some fair bars. I will say I saw Freshy talk about this on Twitter, I think, that like when they write these, obviously they don't go into it with any sort of bias. Like they want to give each character a fair chance. I think it's simply just that sometimes the source material might kind of do it for you. Like in this case, I saw there was something about the characters in the description. Let me see. John Kramer is a fictional character, main antagonist of the Saw franchise. Obviously, he's also not like he's from a horror movie. He's from a horror franchise. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's so much better. He's not. I'm just saying William Afton is so bad. It's pretty hard to be worse than that. Appears in all subsequent installments, with the exception of Spiral, in which he is only mentioned and featured in photographs. Okay, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really tell me much, to be fair. I feel like I'm not missing though much, because like then this is John Kramer description, and then this is William Afton description, which I feel like speaks for itself. The crimes of William Afton speak for themselves. So you guys know my opinion. I would love to hear your opinions. You guys know my opinion. I would love to hear your opinions. Please make sure that you let me know down below what you thought about the rap battle, what you thought about the bars, voice acting, performances. I would love to discuss. So yeah, thank you guys so much for catching my reaction. Make sure that you run up the original. The link is going to be in the description as per usual. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.